Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins again for some more Surviving Mars. It's 1075% difficulty, no rival challenge, and I don't think we can make a ramp across the world, but we will see. Today we have a functional voice for the most part. Ish. It's probably, possibly not going to last the whole time, but we'll see. We're just finishing off a dust storm, and we have our
meteor shower incoming.
Oh, great! We got a meteor shower incoming in 3 souls, 2 hours. Food shortage, yeah, sort of. 17 food consumed because we accidentally went up to 86 people. That's a crisis. We have to get this finished. I don't know that we don't quite have the concrete for it, huh? No, we don't. So maybe we need to add another concrete supply. We got this thing over here, right? This is very low, 294. Not great. We could put in a concrete extractor, though. Right? Not on the cold. That would be less than ideal. Anywhere over here is fine. So that works. It's outside of drone range, but we could bring one of these babies right over here in. And if it's not scrubbed, it takes maintenance, right? So that's less than ideal. This is low. That's high. Could I do 2 of them in a scrub zone? Maybe? Just let it be maintained. You know what, Drake? Just let it be maintained. That's fine. Let's put a wind turbine or solar? Doesn't matter. We can just run power, right? Boom, like that. Done. When this gets on,
resources are low,
which happens in 10 concrete, then this thing can be built. Except for it has no stuff to build it with, which means I need 5 metals and 2 machine parts. Look, I can get 5 metals. Yay. No, look, I can get... No. No. Oh, whatever. 8's fine. And 2 machine parts, maybe? Sure. Grab me a couple of them babies. Storm over? Storm is over. Bring all the things back online. All the things. On the lines. Online. Online. There. Ba-dee-doo-ba-dee-doo-da. That can go back online. Without that, do we have surplus water? No, we have precisely 0 water. Okay, go online then. What else? O2 guys, you're functional? Yes, good. How close? We are 8 concrete away from finishing, so half a soul. That'll go online. We have 8 machine parts. Not quite enough to run that. I need a couple for down here, except for I just filled them all up, didn't I? Of course I did. Did you keep 2? No, you only kept 1. Darn it. There you go. 3's fine. It's not ideal, but it'll do. Actually, it's pretty ideal. Just unload it right there. That's enough, right? Yeah. Perfect. So the whatever it's called, drone hub, is outside of range. Perfect. Love it. Thank you. Good. Now get over around, I don't know, here. Start picking up things. Pick up, you know what? Pick up all the things and bring them over here. Yes, and I'm going to tell this to have a polymer storage. Say right there. And we can put in some dumping sites. Maybe up here. Like that, say. I don't know that this is going to work. I really don't know if we can even get that to work at all. Waste rock. Is it waiting on waste rock? Landscaping rather than leveling the ground. Nope, it's fine. Short on concrete, electronics, machine parts, and food. Why are we so low on power? Okay. Minus 40 power. We should have fixed that now. We activated the night crew. You can finish or not. Yeah, I don't know that the power is going to handle it, though. I feel as though we are going to be short on power if we activate that. Can I unamplify you guys? Please? And unamplify you too, actually. We're 6 unemployed still, huh? Okay. Let that finish then. And give it a... If we put another dome up there, which is an idea. I'm not sold on it yet. But it's half an idea anyways. Let's shut that baby off. That gets power onto that. We have concrete production there. I need a concrete depot. Right there. Lovely. And a waste depot. Right there. Also lovely.
Research complete.
STEM reconstruction. Nobody's gonna die no more. Well, they will. Just they'll take longer doing it. Do we have any seniors? We don't. We have 14 middle age. No seniors. That's excellent. I want a farm. I might want 2 of said things, but for now I want a farm. It's gonna need a farm and a ranch, I suppose. If I do 2 farms. And then a university. And then housing. How are we doing on housing for this thing? What do we need? I don't know that I like the idea of 2 farms. I think we do 1 farm. And maybe an outdoor ranch? It might be time for that. I'm uneasy of the idea. I don't like it. I do not like it, Sam, I am. First of all, let's rethink that. Let's run our tunnel. A passage, I believe it is called. There and there. That works. Yes, it does. And I can even ramp over it, I believe. Unnecessary, but I can do it. That'll work. Okay. So. Services first, I suppose. You know what? We have a nice, a grocer and a diner to start with. Any services we don't have the other place that we might want to do early on. We don't have a casino. Wouldn't be terrible to have one. But we have a small, that's space bar. Open air gym? Maybe? This provides exercise and social versus a large park, which provides relaxation, exercise, and playing. They do have social limits, social issues, so maybe we will put in the, pardon me, there it goes again. Maybe we'll put in the large sports facility there. Now, there is something to be said about working towards this hanging gardens. Because if I did the hanging gardens, I could put all apartments in there. What does that do to our priorities? That requires us to boot that out of the way if we needed to. So either an arcology or a hanging gardens. The hanging gardens is 17, 14? Lemon ginger tea. Not sure. I want this eventually. What if we put regular houses and then we replace them with hanging gardens later? We could have a regular infirmary. In fact, we could probably have all our medical supplies held by that one, right? I'm thinking they might be okay. If I open all that up and have this place have, well, another and something. I don't know what, though. If we put an infirmary in here instead of the instead of the medical spire. And a little bit of decoration, maybe. A little pond at the entryway there. What else do we need? I'd really like to have a school. Yes, I'm running this on pause. I know it drives people nuts. I apologize. Sort of. Totally apologize, I mean. Yeah, totally. No, I'm just... I don't want to rush myself here, and I don't want to crank it to have them start building things that I'm not actually convinced that I want built. So housing-wise, we'd need that to compensate, to make up for the similar numbers over there. Workload. These guys are doing a lot of the work, and honestly, they're going to be okay for now, but I would really like to have the large facilities in these ones. So maybe when we can replace these to apartments, that takes them from 14 to what, 24? Or does it go to 28? What's an apartment hold? We don't even have apartments. Oh, right. Well, it's super cheap, right? Probably. No? It's 2,000 research. It's not as super cheap as I'd like. Fungal farm, but that takes people outside. Might as well use a ranch. Drones and rovers faster. Not a bad idea. Could have had that before we had the other... Before we built the guy. We could do the water reclamation thing for only 1,500, but is that really worth it? Having 2 people... If I put the food or the ranch over to this dome, that might be worthwhile, but not really. It does dramatically reduce water consumption of the dome and in the dome, I believe. I think it affects farms too. Wasn't there? Didn't we have something that reduced farms? No, that's not it. Increase morale, research, oxygen, more water, larger food. See, that would be useful now, actually, thinking about it. If we're low on food, being able to pump out a bigger hit of food when we do need it, not a bad idea. I don't know. I think we probably need to go with the specialist with the university. We're 29% done. Is that even before the water pump? Let's see. What does it take to make new ones? 15,000. No, we'll get the water vector, thanks. We'll get that. I know this is out of the sorts. I really want it, though, for progressing the story, so to speak. And then the vector pump. We don't need more drones. Be nice, but don't really need them. We could automate this guy. That would be super spectacular. Totally not necessary at all. I can just periodically keep telling him to do things. I really want to see the apartments function in this dome. So it would be that, and it would be the hanging gardens. I mean, we really don't need as much happiness, right? We don't need to have everybody super awesome. So we could put some apartments in. And then we go with these guys, and then we go with the smarter versions, or faster versions of them. I think that's what we'll do. And if we can squeak in an apartment here and there, great. So, what else do we need over here? We need a university space. Right? School and university, that's going to be important. This can definitely go off for now. That can definitely go off because we don't have the capacity to handle it. Those can be made, those can be made. We'll put in the happy camp spots. You know what? Let's keep with this. That's a beautiful tradition. There we go. What else? What else? What else? What else? Concerned that the school's in a dumb place. Because if we later connect this to another dome, and this to the other side of said dome, one of these should be linked. Should be unoccupied. Let's take that out of there. Put the school in that place. School in the place. School in the place. There's the school. And then the super casino. Casinio. You go in there. I wish there was a small casino. You just need a spot with like one poker table. You know, just some dusty old back of a, you know, convenience store with a poker table. That'll do the job, won't it? Maybe not. And this is maybe the university spot, or this. What else do we need? We haven't a farm in there yet, and we need one. Because happiness. So there. Okay. It's not great yet. We haven't upped the amount of workload, though, as high as we need to. I'm thinking we delete that for now. Leave a space that we can... I don't know, do we put like a farm or a garden in there for now? A large garden? We can always take that out, right? When it's time to upgrade to the apartments, we'll take this guy down. It'll only cost a bit of concrete. That's good. I like that idea. Those go. Those go. The apartments. Yeah, let's shut that off. And that off to begin with. Casino can be off. School definitely off. The rest of these services go. This one priority, please. This one low priority. That one low priority. Good. Make all the concrete stuff though first, please. Pardon my voice. It's awesome. I love it. It works. Sometimes. Alright, let's have that run. See if this works for us. Do we have enough water and stuff to maintain it? Not really. Not really. This guy produces 6.3 now that he's amplified. That's pretty good. We could connect this water, right? Could easily just pump that water. Any reason not to? I don't see why not. Other than the maintenance cost. We could build it and have it ready for when we need to. We can't exploit this, unfortunately. But when scrubbed, this will be great. We could put a single scrubber there. I mean, if this links to, say, there, and then we put a scrubber here, so that he's still connected with those guys, and then put another scrubber over here, and he'll scrub everything that goes on under there. We could put like 4 of them producing from there. Water for years. Minus 37 on the power, huh? I feel like that's not going to last as long. It's not going to last forever, that's for sure. Do we up more solar? For instance, in here. I could very well go and say, you know what? We've got a lot of space in here. Let's use some of it. Right, that's scrub still. We could use this space. We've got it. There we go. And again, continue that pattern here and here. There and there. Okay, that would work. That's a decent chunk of solar. I mean, it's right next to this guy, but it will be maintained plenty, even though it's dusting him. You'll scrub and you'll scrub those, but not those, huh? So those 3 are going to be only scrubbed once, but dusted by a... That's alright. And then, I can't change that position, so we'll go like this. And that. And, yeah, it's not ideal like that, but it'll cover. We could go there and there. And then here, just put a bunch of power that'll be day. I don't know if I like that balance, because when you hit a dust storm, you're pooped if you don't have enough of it, right? That one can be priority, and that one can, and then hopefully we'll get those 2 in place. Pardon me. And that'll get things operating there. Are we overloaded now? No, we're still in low workload, huh? Alright, fine. He's producing all the concrete for days, though. That's good. Oh, hello, guys. I got you something to do, didn't it? Not bored anymore, are ya? 1 soul, 8 hours for a nasty storm to hit us. Great. We do have electronics coming in. 1.6 per soul and made 14.5. Made 21 over 21.5 there. 22 almost. 1.9. Not amplified. Please amplify. I kind of want both of those amplified if we can handle it. Can we? Not really. We're 0 power, but daylight now is pumping positive. Okay, we used up a couple hundred there, but they are now positively charging during the day. Also, go ahead and remove this. I love not needing switches. It's wonderful. No switches. It's beautiful. So beautiful. So wonderful. Still working. Ain't outside of drone range? I see. I see indeed. That's awkward. Well, give a couple less there. Add a couple more there. Come on down over here. Boom. Solved. How are we doing? 7 unemployed. Really? Still a little awkward with that. How do we fix that? Don't need to bring in any more metals. We got 1.2k of them. It's only 5 electronics to get the lab online. Let's do that. That'll employ some people. Goose is almost finished. We'll switch to turkey next. You are going to hit the positive soybean hit in 40% more, in less than 2 souls. And you will finish in like 1 soul. We're good on food then. And then he'll go potatoes. For now, I'll leave that. When this guy gets operational, I don't know what his quality is going to be, but it might be enough to... you in range? Why are we not building those? What are you doing? What are you guys doing with your time? 2 metals. Commanded by Quirky. Quirky, what are your friends doing here? They're what? Going to resources. Okay. You just needed to drop off one of your... Now you're at 1.9. 2 was too many for you? Or what? Rising numbers. The number of work performance issues and bat sightings, oh great, have sharply increased recently. Nothing is turning for the worse. Or something is turning for the worse. This has to stop. Oh, it will. It'll stop. It'll stop soon. Gambling amidst the
first
stars.
colonists
Oh, great.
are...
Well, we're working on it. Well, not really. We're theoretically thinking about working on it. Aha! We have a lab. Night and day, my friends. 281, 311, 306, 345. Nice. We are over 1K in research, guys. That's awesome. Okay, are you prioritized? You're not, right? Good. And there, okay. We're seriously overstocked. Bet you we have homeless, right? We do. We got one person that got kicked out of the baby dome, or baby space. I didn't put any baby spaces in this one, because I don't know that this dome even ever needs to have babies. We can have this one have the babies. I like that idea. So this dome instead could be apartments. Oh, I'd like that. I'd really like that. 7K. It's only 7 souls now. You know what? I'm going to switch that around. Okay, I'm going to put the low G high rise next, because I'm thinking maybe a couple of these might go to apartments first. Do you guys even fit in there to do the work? You do. Okay. Ah, there it is. I need the ramp, if I can, please. I don't need it, but it'll work. I won't block anybody and let us just hop across if that helps, efficiency-wise. Richard Suter over here is still harvesting concrete for us. Good, we're getting our power output up. Lovely. We're now refilled and full. Good. Are you even online? You're not. Oops! Maybe that's why nothing was happening. Or not. Okay, so power-wise, water-wise, oxygen-wise. Alright. We're not full on oxygen, but we're making a positive. And we're positive on water by a good chunk as well. How's this going? 4,600 left. Alright. Power's well in the surplus now. Martian vegetation, 95%. Done. Love it. You guys are 345 now. Good. Do I have Martian education in there? Yeah, it's way down the list though. We could do without vector pump until after the education. Yeah, I think that's what we got to do. Because this is not that vitally important. Right? I mean, we can't maintain long-term through a massive shortage, but what we can do is turn you guys off. We have 293 fuel. Shut them off. That'll save us 2 water. This guy is offline. That's fine. He
Resources
needs to
are
run.
low.
We're not heating that dome, but we don't heat the other ones, do we? Yeah, we do. Okay. If we put more stuff in, it's probably going to be either over here or over here. I think probably if we heat here, we could heat a third dome if we put it in over here. So I think that's the idea. Probably a new heater would be over here. Not urgent, though. I really don't feel a rush to put in another heater. This is simply just more power, right? It doesn't affect anything in the dome. You need to switch. You need to go to yeah, that
Anomaly found.
and then that. Found an anomaly? Oh, meteor storm. I see. Where's my truck? Please get out of there, Mr. Truck. That's beautiful. And this is also beautiful. A free 1,000+ research. Yes, sorry, Bob. I'll take it. How are you doing? You've made 19.2. Good on you, lad. Good on you. I would love to get another laser up here. Any chance? Any chance? School's probably more important, right? Yeah, kinda. How are we doing here? You got work going on the farm. That's excellent. I'd like another ranch, though. Do we do it indoors? Hum ha, hum ha, hum ha. I think we do. I think we do. I mean, ranches have no, like, workup, right? Which means if I put it in there and I later need the space, I can ditch it. So let's do that. Let's put in a ranch here. Make that happen right away. I like that idea. Get some more work, some more food production to allow these two to produce seed. How's he doing? Just about done that. And he's going to go to potato. That's fine. After this one, he can go potato, then seed, I think. How close are we? We finished, right? Oh, I didn't put Martian vegetation to the top. I was supposed to do
Research complete.
There we go.
Anomaly analyzed.
Alright, so we have terraforming hints for seeds. We can now import them. But no, definitely not going to import them. Analyze 12 something. 1250. It's pretty good. Don't mind that number. It's a good hunk of free stuff. Hasn't given us any others, has it? No, not yet. That's fine. Love the random empty containers we got sitting in places. Feel like this dome should come to life pretty aggressively once we have materials in it. Why are we not building? Oh, you know what? This concrete is not accessible, is it? Where are you? You're running waste rock. How about you unload it right there? And we'll get you loading some of this concrete elsewhere. Once that's full, tea. Look, we can make seeds now. It's in the list of pickup things. Alright, lots and lots of concrete. Thank you, sir. Can you come and just drop it off right there? That's lovely. Actually. Alright, you're going around the long way. Fine. Fine, that's okay. That's in the cold, which is odd. Looks weird, but it's also within the scrub zone, so it's fine. 65 already. Look at the research. It's beautiful. So no collaboration loss, it seems like, eh? Now it says 0 collaboration loss. So if I put another one in here, would that be collaboration loss? Or would it not? Because if it's not, I like that idea. I'm entirely in favor of that if that works. What about maybe a nice little garden or a small alley? Because who doesn't like a small alley? Direct access for the grocer, or for these people to their grocery. Or, even better, not as important, we line these things up right. The medical facility to the research facility, huh? Huh? Now you're thinking. Now you're thinking, Drake. How about we make it face that way too? It's so lovely, beautiful little facility there. We have new housing, excellent, and new housing going in there. So we can now add babies again. How far did we stifle things? There's no seniors yet, so thanks STEM reconstruction. Now, how is our food and water? We got to keep an eye on that. Food is still dangerously low, right? This ranch is making chickens, I bet. No, it's making goose. Okay. I'm going to switch you straight to turkey. You're going to go first shift. You are on first. You're going to go to second. You're going to be top priority. And you are as well. So everything else in the dome, whatever, but you know what? 3 shifts on the infirmary is probably okay, but only 1 per shift. How about that? How about we reduce your numbers here and let the other guys work over there. That's pretty awesome. Now we got some people distributing themselves. Does this have a collaboration loss? If I get people working here, do we get a collaboration loss? I know not. Time to stay alive? Question mark. Okay. It might sound like fiction when this... Oh, right. When your security and medical chief briefs you. The disturbances at night, the bat sightings, the wounds on deceased colonists were all connected. No kidding, guys. I love this. This is so ridiculously funny. I don't know why I find it so humorous. Security cameras could not record the incident, but rather the lack of it. Traditional surveillance shows that while there were indeed bats in our colony, the reality is far worse. Going through the camera logs, it was now painfully obvious that some colonists that arrived from Earth simply do not show up on camera. Well, there is evidence that there was a person there interacting. Pardon me. We seem to have been infiltrated by some sort of night activity, shape-shifting entity that cannot be caught on camera and that consumes human blood. Does that ring a bell? We seem to have been infiltrated by... Oh, it repeats the same thing. We need to discreetly find out what and how many there are and carefully strike with maximum effect, or if this came from Earth and passed through all the screenings, there is no way we can beat them by force. We should try to come to an agreement. How about we come to an agreement with the vampires? It's fantastic. I love it. Are you a vampire? Are you a vampire? Maybe. Maybe that's why. That's probably why you've been eating crap food. Right? Are you still doing that? Maybe you're not. Are you? You visited a diner. Well, that's good. No more event? Okay. Maybe not yet. That's a lot of waste rock just piled up there. How about we fix the whole waste rock thing? Oops, my bad. I want it outside scrubber range, so let's do pretty straightforward like that. What's this thing full of? Waste rock. Unload, please. Triumph of the vampires. The bloodsuckers' victory was inevitable. Carefully selected and trained for environments where collateral damage means certain death, the colonists lacked the numbers and the ferocity of the Transylvanian mob. While the colony leadership laughed about eyewitness reports and failed to take the situation in the colony seriously, by the point that they did, it was too late. Too little, too late. Key personnel have been replaced. Once key security and leadership had been turned or done away with, there was not much the remaining human colonists could do to escape their fate. That's a lot of reading for a sore voice. Pardon me. Nothing of what happened in the past weeks reached Earth beyond the knowing ears of co-conspirators. Over time, Mars and the rest of the solar system would become the cradle of a different civilization than the ones on Earth. One where plain humans were not in control anymore. Humanity certainly would be coming along for the ride, since the future was looking succulent. Pardon me. Oh man. Nobody here sees a need to terraform Mars anymore. It just looks neater in red. I love it. I don't think that affects anything. We're still producing. Yep. And our people. Founder. There we go. Increased performance at night and immortal. This is bad. This is not good. If you spread throughout the colony, you better not have turned my whole colonists into freaks. Oh, if that's the case, I'm very disappointed that I did this. Entire colony filter. Is it a quirk? Nope. Is it a perk? Apparently UV allergy. Oh, it's just her. Ha ha. A couple times I've restarted at the beginning, because we did try take 3 and we did take 4, both of them, and I had to restart twice in between trying to start with the recording problems. But in all cases, I had a celebrity. All the ones, well, 3 times that I saw, I had a celebrity. I bet you she was the celebrity. She's the master. Yep, she's the master. Because the whole time, every time, that's hilarious. Every time we've started, we had this celebrity. We got the genius from an event, but we got the celebrity. You little brat. I think if I turn I don't know. Hopefully she doesn't turn anybody. We had to put in a cut here right away, but I hope she doesn't turn a bunch of people.
Cold wave approaching.
Cold wave approaching. Great. But I'm going to... there's 5 more kids born already. Wow, they don't waste their time, do they? I mean, when there's vampires stalking, maybe you just kind of throw caution to the wind on baby making. 73, really? From turkeys? Really? That's awesome. You're halfway done your thing, and then you can make seed for the other half. You have... soybean and then seed. See, that takes...
Research complete.
5 souls. Vector pump is in. Excellent. Takes 5 souls, consumes 2 water versus 2 and 2.4. So it's the same. These are identical, except for instead of 40 food, it produces 5 seeds. I'm going to do that one as a counter to that. So essentially we'll be getting about 25 per soul, or per take, so 5 per soul. Averaging out about 5 food per soul off of this farm, and 5 seeds every... Well, that's weird. Only 5 seed, huh? Not great. I don't even know if that'll hold one plantation place. Forestation plant. I don't know if that'll even host one of them. I think, however, I kind of want to plop it right in the middle. Maybe if we put a lake up here, that's the place to put it, but maybe we'll put it over here. You know what? Let's put it over here. It'll be the starting of the green space, right? Should we put it right on the vista? And say this is our vista? This is the reason for our vista? It's a beautiful place. Maybe not right on the vista. How about here? How about that? There it is, right there, guys. Do we have the electronics for it? No, we don't. How long? Long. Man. Okay, we have a lot of things prioritized here. A lot of things prioritized. What if we remove a bit of this? You know what? We got housing. We got population increasing. Okay, you guys can maybe be less priority, and maybe less priority across the board, right? Let's go there, there for open those. That has to be high priority though. This can only be 1 shift, thank you. This one offline, and actually this one offline as well for the time being. No visitors, huh? 1 in a lifetime, okay. How about this thing? Any visitors? Lifetime, it's got 8. Okay, that's alright. Turkey will produce there. This will get its health up. This is producing turkey as well. Let's remove the goose. It's an offset nicely, actually. That is 18% done and a 5 soul cycle. This is 72% done, so four off of being exactly a 50% flip, right? That's pretty good. They're almost, well, they're almost perfectly balanced, give or take a soul, half a soul. And then this guy goes even slightly in between. That's great. Okay, I think things are okay. Security station, rare metals extractor, and infirmary not working, huh? Why are you not working? Storage space is full? What? Oh, there's no rare metal storage. You're not full of rare metals. But oddly enough, if you're full, I think what we do is we drop you to 1 shift to free up work elsewhere. Now where's our 1 shift gonna go? Nothing else is running just that shift, right? No, it really doesn't matter which shift we drop. So I'm gonna drop the morning shift off. We'll amplify it so it'll cost more, but it'll run only once. What? 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 No, what? That can't possibly be. What broke? Did that event just break my rare metals extractor? It did. Look. Work performance 150,000. No, that's not okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that because this is ridiculous. This is broken because of an event. Okay. Increased performance at night. It's not night shift right now, is it? No, it's not. Okay, well, I gotta fix that. Try to find a way to get rid of that. I think if I shut the event, deactivate the event, it should fix the problem, hopefully. But that was ridiculous. Look, there we go. 1.5 is more intelligent, not 19,000. I hope that didn't just blow through a ton. It probably did. Oh well, we made it through the event and we got a bonus 5 or 10 or whatever rare metals. 51. Oh my goodness. Oops. Sorry. My bad. Didn't realize that would do that. Okay, let's put a rare metal storage in here. Let's put it right here. And then we also need a seed storage, right? There we go. Okay, actually I want that down here, don't I? Yes, I do. I do as I do's. Where do we put it though? Right here, I think is probably good. So let's take that out of there. Leave that there and make sure that has no fuel and no rare metals. Oh no, rare metals is fine actually. Food storage as well. Let's move you, because that's awkward. Alright, that's better. We're way over time here, so let's cut that out. Cut that out. Cut that and that, and I'll reposition those momentarily. Rare metals can go in here, and seed can go in here. There, that's fine. I know that's within scrub range, but it's also important range, so that's fine. You are waiting on electronics. We're going to pause you, because I might want electronics elsewhere. Maybe. Okay. Alright, all is well for now. We got to fix that nut mod problem, because she's going to drive everything nuts, whatever she does. She get back to work in there? Yeah. Oh, it's not screwed up now. Okay, maybe she's fixed. No, she's not. Are we not on that shift? We are on that shift. Alright, well, it's not broken now. So that's something. The building performance hasn't gone through the roof, has it? Building performance 0. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to fix it either way. So thank you, everybody, for joining me. And hopefully the vampires don't take over in between now and next episode. I liked it. It was a fun event. It messed a little bit. It screwed her up. She's now like super powered. Oh no, she's not anymore. She was super powered. She was like 150 everything. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you so much. We'll see you in game.